Hi, this is Faith Bernard, the holistic entrepreneur, and I'm doing this video from my home in beautiful Sedona, Arizona. And today's topic, well, we're going to talk about the 90-day Blitz. If you look at every successful network marketer in the profession, all of them have participated in what we call 90-day Blitzes. So what is a 90-day Blitz and what does it do? Well, first thing, what it does is it compresses time and effort you're taking a whole lot of effort and compressing it into a short period of time. So blitzes create massive momentum in your business. Not on your business, in your business. So the 90-day blitz concept has traditionally been done through literally putting a list together. Could be contacts in your social media, could be people you've worked with, people that you run across in your travels. Could be friends and family. I know we mostly want to steer away from that, but sometimes it just depends. It really just depends on the individual, but you want to get that list together. And so that, again, whether you do that through your social media connections or you do that because you've already built a list because of your online marketing, you simply want to take a period of time where you get on the phone and you make contacts. And ideally, if you do an organized blitz with even a small group of people initially, you could do conference calls, say, every 2 hours, starting at 9 a.m. in the morning, and maybe do 4, 5, or 6 of those throughout the day. And literally what you're doing is you're inviting people to take a closer look. So you get a few people on the first call, you have a presentation, and it's best that when you're the inviter that you have someone else doing the presentation. Because the inviter, and you don't want to be the inviter and be the presenter of the same people, because you don't get the third-party validation from them hearing it from someone other than yourself. But beyond that point, because we're going to do another video on that piece, just in terms of the blitz itself, what you're looking at is, again, you're doing these calls throughout the day, and you're simply asking them to take a closer look, get on the call, check out the information, and then another call is scheduled, let them know when the next call is happening, and have them bring some of their friends onto that call. And then they and their friends get on the second call, if at all possible, because not everyone's going to be available throughout the whole day, so you have to play this by ear. But the idea would be that they get a few new people on that call, they in turn, some of them respond to the information like, yes, I like this, have them invite their friends to the following call or a call later in the day. And you just keep sort of leapfrogging, if you will, your contacts, your people's contacts, and them inviting their friends to the next event. Really, we're in the business of booking people from one impending event to the next. That could be an event online. It could be a webinar. It could be something happening on Facebook, perhaps. It could be a Google Hangout. You could do Google Hangouts. It really doesn't have to be a conference call. It could be a Google Hangout. It could be a webinar. It can be online, it could be offline on the phone. The whole idea is to have events scheduled in such a way that people can get their people onto the event, listen to the information, and then get them off, and then invite them to invite their contacts onto the next event. Now, the challenge I think some people have with blitzes is they feel like, wow, that's pretty intense. You're contacting family, friends, neighbors, business contacts, and that seems a little, crazy. But the truth is, the worst that someone can say is no, not the good timing, I'm not available, I'm not interested. That's the worst that can happen, as long as you don't allow your well-being to be tied up in whether they respond in a positive or negative way. There are other ways to do blitzes. So say that's a little too, either aggressive for you or, and again, they do work. I do have to say that. They do work. However, another way you can go about doing it that may not have as much resistance for you, and I want to bring this up, is reaching out to people through social graph on Facebook. Make it a goal that you're going to make 400 new connections in 1 month. And I've done another video on how to work with social graph. And you literally can connect with 10 to 20 people a day, and that'll keep you below the radar gun with the algorithms of Facebook. And, you shouldn't have any issues there, especially if you break it up, like reach out to 10 people in the morning, 10 people in the evening. Again, refer to the video that goes over social graph. But if you did that consistently with just the goal to make a new connection and a new friendship, and then ultimately over that 30 and then even 90-day period, well, if you did 400 a month, you can imagine there's 800, it's 1,200 new connections in 90 days. But through that, you're going to interact with the people that you have the most juice with, if you will, the ones that you have the best connection. You'll be interacting, and pretty soon you'll be having private threads popping up on your Facebook page, and you could be actually having 10 different conversations at the same time. And then you could be using videos as a way to get them more information rather than using a conference call. Conference call is probably a little bit old school at this point. They're still used, but you know, I think people do prefer videos these days, at least as the initial first contact rather than a conference call. So again, what I shared earlier in this video is how blitzes have been done in the past. However, you can take that same blitz concept and in a way that I think you'll have less resistance that shows up by reaching out consistently with the first goal in mind is to build connections, relationships, and then from there the conversations will happen around what is it that you do, what is it, you know, they want to know what you do and you want to know what they do, right? And then through that, you'll naturally get the opportunity to share what you're up to, and then you want to get them information that they can review. And like I said, you'll have all these private message threads up on your Facebook page, and that would be very much a blitz because, again, you're taking concerted action over 90-day periods of time, you know, something that you wouldn't be able to sustain for years on end, right? Nor do you need to. But it's just a great way to give your business lift off. So that's it. I just wanted to make sure that I shared that piece with you because if you want to hit the ground running in your business, there's nothing like doing a blitz to impart momentum to the business that you're involved with. So with that, I want to also remind you to opt in down below this video or to the right if you're on my blog and receive my self-love series. This is the foundational piece so that when you really embrace yourself, you're going to see things transform in your life for the better. And guess what? That's going to reflect in your network marketing business as well. Thanks, everyone. Have a great day, and we'll catch you on the next video.